So my name is Guinevere, and in the last few weeks, several of my friends have said I really need to start a beauty vlog because I have a very soothing voice, and people are interested in my makeup every day. But it's not, I'm an amateur. I've just, I haven't even watched any YouTube videos, and my husband is taking the video. My daughter's playing in the background, and I'm going to start. I've got, this is my mattifying prep gel. It's like it's a primer. It's by Bare Minerals, and we put that on before the foundation. And my husband says we need to clean up here before we actually do this for real, because I have a lot of makeup sort of strewn about, sort of my thing. Now I'm doing an under eye primer here. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer, and my biggest concern with my makeup application is always my under eye circle, because that's just, everyone has a feature that they are trying to either cover up or enhance, and for me, I'm always trying to cover up my under eye circles, so I do a lot to do that. Now, I like to put on kind of all of my primers first. This is the Benefit Air Patrol, and it's an eyelid primer for eyeshadow. It says one click for eye, but I've never had it come out with just one click. I don't know. Maybe I got a defective one, or maybe I don't click properly. But you just put that on the eyelid, and that prevents the eyeshadow from sticking in your crease, which you don't want. It just looks silly. Now that everything's primed, I can start with my foundation. This is a Kat Von D. It's the Lock-It foundation in Light 44 Cool. I'm pretty sure that's their palest color. I don't, there's not very many foundations that I can use because my skin is so pale, and this is one that I can. Now once I run out of this, I really want to try the Rihanna one, which I hear she's done a really good job for basically all skin tones, and that's the Fenty brand, and that's what I'd like to try next. But I don't want to go crazy and have several expensive foundations at home, so when this one runs out, I'll try that one. And this is basically just covering up redness and making everything smooth, making a smooth canvas. And then I go to my under eyes again. This is the Lancome Long Lasting Under Eye Concealer. It's supposedly waterproof, which I need because, one, it's winter and your eyes just kind of water when you go outside, and two, I cry a lot, so we don't want to have anything around the eyes unless it's waterproof. Oh, this is a specific color too. It's 100 Porcelain. It's, again, that's the lightest one. Now that we've done that, we can start in on, well, we could start on some eyeshadow. I like the Naked Urban Decay Heat palette. It's got a lot of oranges and browns and reds, and those are really good contrast for blue eyes. Let's see, which one do I want to do today? I think I'll do Dirty Talk, which is this one. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of coppery. And I actually really like the brush that came with the palette. That doesn't happen often, but I really do this time. So I like to just put one main color on, basically on the lid. I kind of do this tri-color thing I learned from watching Carmody on What Not to Wear, which is you have a darker shade on the lid, which you then copy underneath, under the lower lid, and then you put on two lighter shades going up towards the brow. But I have to, in between shades, clean it so you don't get any transfer of product here. So I think in the middle, since I did the Dirty Talk, I'm going to do the Lumbre, which is just a little lighter than the Dirty Talk, and that'll just go right into the crease. And I use the same brush. You can use a crease brush, but we wipe it off. And then for blending, I do need to use a blending brush. Now there's only one real highlight color in here, which is called Ounce. And you start like this, and you just work your way down, and you blend, 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 blend. And you just keep doing that until it looks right to you. And, you know, that's one of the things I didn't know when I was first doing eyeshadow, was that you had to blend. Probably no one does that when they first learn. But it helps a lot. It helps it, one, not stick in the crease, and two, all the colors go together like they're supposed to. So now I need an angle brush. I need the original Dirty Talk here, which I'm going to bring in under the eye. There we go. Again, I need to put that away now. I need to wipe off the brush. So next what we're going to do is blush. This is the Rockateur by Benefit. I just think it smells good, and it's a really nice, I don't know, it's just right. It's not too subtle, but not too warm on me. It's a good color. It works with my skin tone. And I actually think it also works with this eyeshadow palette because it's got just a tad bit of orange in it. And again, you know, with blush, you want to blend around the edges too. You don't want like a sharp edge anywhere. And then this is a Julep highlight. It's a glow highlighting powder in champagne. And it's going to last probably the rest of my life. I mean, there's just so much of it, and you don't really use that much highlight. I really only put it right on top of my cheekbones, kind of catch the light as I turn my head, basically. And then, well, next we're going to do eyebrows. Now, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Auburn. And it's really the perfect shade for my eyebrows. They're brown with just the tiniest bit of red in them. And, you know, I haven't dyed my hair in a very long time, so it's my natural shade. So basically, this is just perfect with my natural shade. I haven't been doing my brows for very long because I think I have a good natural brow. So basically, all I'm doing is filling in where I think there should be a little more hair. You know, we don't want it to look too sparse. We want to have a good defined brow because it helps define the eye. Draw attention to the eye, which is where you want to draw attention in your face anyway. And just like how I didn't know bringing some of the shadow underneath the eye made the eye so much better, I didn't know that doing your eyebrows made your eyes pop so much, but they really do. And I don't know, I don't really know what I'm doing. I just enjoy experimenting. I enjoy coloring on my face, and I get compliments, which is good. So, well, you just kind of want to smooth things out with the other end of this brush and wipe it off because that pomade really sticks to the brush. So, hi Miriam. So now I'm gonna
to get something really quick.
What do you need to get? So this is the Kat Von D tattoo eraser, and that only comes in one color. Now it actually does cover up tattoos. If you had like tattoos on your face or neck or something and you needed to cover it up for work, this will totally do it. But I use it just to highlight underneath the brow because that basically it just emphasizes what you just did with the pomade, especially if you don't do a perfect job like I don't. Now for my eyelashes, I like to do a primer. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Base Primer. And I've been buying a mascara from my friend Loretta. She sells Mary Kay, and it's perfect, but it just doesn't quite have enough volume. And by perfect, I mean it doesn't make my eyes water. I have a lot of allergies. I'm pretty much sensitive to anything. And the Mary Kay mascara doesn't bother me, and it's really the only one I've found that doesn't, you know, at random times of the day make my eyes water, especially when I'm driving. For some reason, I used to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara, and it always made my eyes water when I was driving. I don't know why. I can't explain that. But this is the, again, I always need waterproof. This is the mascara the Mary Kay Lash Love waterproof mascara, and it's the only product I'm using from a multi-level marketing company right now. I don't tend to support them, but Larissa is one of my favorite people in the world, and Mary Kay is an established brand. It's not like the newer multi-level marketing companies that prey on women, especially housewives. They don't like that. But this, you can see this really brings out the eye. I'm enjoying hearing my daughter play in the background. She's not on the iPad right now. She's actually playing with her toys, so this is great. To do several layers of mascara, at least 2. And let that dry for a few seconds before I put on the setting spray. This is, I don't know if you say NYX or NYX, but it's the Dewy Finish setting spray. And, you know, I have that one as opposed to, ooh, shoot, I got a little wet there. There we go. But that'll make everything stay. Now, for my lip today, I'm going to do, again, this is NYX or NYX. It's a lip lingerie, and this is an Exotique or Exotic. Again, nothing's perfect, but you can always move it around. You know, what's the worst that happens? You have to take it off and start again, right? I want to get really even color on the lip. Now this will look a little better when my hair is dry. But basically, this is the face for today. And thank you for watching my very first video. And I hope you watch more.